Hey, what's going on, you guys? Boy Suave Boom here with another mukbang video. What's going on? How are ya? So I have a legit breakfast here. Kind of reminds me of the old school big breakfast mukbangs I used to make, but no hash browns. So I didn't make my country style potatoes or hash browns. This is a new angle. I'm just trying it out. I was cleaning the house and I figured I'd make some pancakes, bacon and eggs. Just make a nice little video. Rocky. And honestly, I was in the mood for some easy. So this is like an already complete mix. Hey, can I go over there? Go to your bed. Hey, I'm making a video. Go lay down. Go lay down, lay down. So you know what it is. I fried these, cast iron skillet, got them crispy. I actually got them a little bit burnt, which I don't, like, look, this is a hood breakfast. Burnt bacon just means extra crispy. Burnt pancakes just means extra crispy. So a little olive oil, you know, put them in the pan, good to go. You like this little plate I got? Nice, right? So let's, oh, and I got cheesy eggs. No cafecito, I got an OJ, just cause it's almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Pearl melon. It's all right. I get it. But I do miss Auntie, so, all right. Let's get this thumbnail going. I got the window open, the breeze is coming in. All right, let's do it. Okay. Good thumbnail. Here we go. All right. Let me put this down here. First bite. These came out, by the way, these came out super fluffy. Lately, I've been fucking out my pancakes. These came out really fluffy. Ooh, you can hear that crisp already. All right. Yo, they're mad fluffy. Oh my God, look at that. Look at that. First bite. They were so fluffy, I feel like that British dude from TikTok that takes like a big bite of something. He's like, when he swallows, I was like, bro, like, just chew a little bit more. Only problem with this plate is that it's slippity slidey. Oh God. I was gonna come up with a list. Cheesy eggs. Oh yeah. I was gonna come up with a list of, like, there's a few of y'all old school mukbangers, like people that actually film and post, like they have actual channels from like my time, that now have a TikTok and they post their stuff on there. I love it. It's hilarious. It's like we all transitioned over to a different platform. Look at the bacon. I just feel like this is by far my favorite meal. I think it's just because it reminds me of, like, this is the meal my parents would make on like on Saturdays, you know? For all the new viewers tuning in, which I seriously doubt there are any, because I'm not consistent on here. I met my wife on YouTube. Her name is her name is Evelina, but her channel name is Dolce Foodie. We fell in love here. I made some moves, and now we're married, and we live in Manhattan, New York City. We started off down south. And I love it when, because mukbang and ASMR was like trendy, when trendy wasn't even a thing yet. Back in like 2012, 13, 14, 15, around there. And it's hilarious because a lot of y'all were kids. Watching a grown-ass man in the 30s eating food. Weirdos. But now you guys are adults on TikTok finding me talking about, oh, Dad, I know this ain't Suave Boom on my For You page. I got a comment like that yesterday. I followed you and Dolce from the beginning, blah, blah, blah. It's the cutest thing. I love it. I fucking love it. It is kind of weird how like people find love on here, and even though it's 2023 or no 24, they're still like low key, kind of like embarrassed to like tell people. So when I find out like, oh, so and so met their girlfriend on Twitch and they haven't met yet, or they met them on TikTok and they haven't met yet. They've been talking for months or a couple years. I love that. This world isn't as big as you think. Love is out there, and we just have the technology to do it now. Doesn't cost that much to fly somebody out. Fly them out, and fly them out for the right reasons. Find the right one. Don't just be like, yo, I'm trying to get him. No. Ah. That was part of my reason a little bit. No. But listen, I have been, me and my wife were dreamers. We tend to move around a lot. We've always been like that. We've always been, what's next? We'll dream about a goal that we want, spit it out into the universe consistently, whether it takes a short amount of time or a lot of time, and then somehow it just manifests. And if you were to tell me 10 years ago me, bro, you're gonna be doing something you really like, even though you weren't planning on it, as a career. If you don't sit down, man, sit down. He heard somebody at the door. And you're gonna find your soulmate. You're gonna find a brat pup like Rocky. Let me see his ears. And you're gonna be living in Manhattan, living paycheck to paycheck. I'd be like, what? Hell yeah. I would never believe you. I would literally look at you and be like, shut up. Shut the hell up. But we manifested it. And I've never been happier. And I don't know if it's like we're just greedy. I don't think it's greed. But we end up always getting what we want. And then we want something else. And what we want right now, and I'm just going to go ahead and talk about it because I also want to manifest this dream. So I'm a butcher. And I've been cutting since the pandemic. It was a big career change because of the pandemic. So I had to make some different moves. And then jumping from different, companies and whatever, it turned into, I got certified officially to be a butcher. My skills went up a lot. I talked to a lot of different people and learned a lot of different skills. I stay on YouTube when it comes to learning about being a butcher. If I had to give any advice to anybody, if they have a dream about something like what I'm doing, or literally anything, get on YouTube, and you can learn anything nowadays. You just keep watching that shit, and it just turns into muscle memory. And then somewhere down the line, like I'll be learning how to French a rib roast and tie it up and debone the bones and then tie it on the bottom, and I, that shit to me was like, what the hell am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. But because I watched so many videos, when I finally did it, it just kind of clicked. So please, like, get on YouTube, learn what you want to learn, and trust me, don't depend on other people to help you get to where you want to get. Go get that shit. I know that sounds super cliche, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Juarez? No, Juarez. So now that I basically I've gotten mentored, and I've mentored myself to be a butcher and get my certification and everything here in New York City, Manhattan. That looks pretty good on a resume, I'm not gonna lie. I'm to the point right now where, so the plan is to move to Finland eventually. I feel like we move every couple of years, and we're kind of getting tired of moving. And settling here in New York is really nice. And a big part of us, well, more so me, wants to kind of stay here. I really don't want to leave the city, but I also want certain things in life, and I kind of want them now, and I can't really do that here. But the cool thing about New York City is that all the best things of whatever you're trying to do are here. If you want to be a mechanic, some of the best mechanics are here. If you want to be a painter, some of the best painters are here. If you want to be a singer, some of the best singers study here. Anything major that you want to learn, put yourself around these kind of skillful people, and you will elevate your skill set higher, 100%. Not saying that you can't do that anywhere else, but I just feel like learning here, I've never met more butchers in my life that know like what's up here, and I can just physically be with them and like watch them like do. It's amazing. So I think the next step now is, obviously I can always grow, I can always get better. I'm not saying I'm done. I'm not saying I'm this like high level butcher that I'm to the level where I think I could do what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna do it. I don't care. Okay? And you know what convinced me of this? Let me stop beating around the bush. I want to open up my own butcher shop in Finland. And the reason why I came to the conclusion of this, because wifey and I go around Manhattan, well, we go around any city and go to local butcher shops that are supposedly rated high and they're like the best, right? And we go around and check them out and see what they're all about and judge them and see. I don't care if you've been around for 100 years or 5 years. What I think is the best, in my opinion. I'm not saying who are you to say who I'm nobody really, but I'm just saying I've been to a lot of butcher shops that probably don't deserve the level of success that they have, because some of their cases look a certain way. And I feel like I can do better. So the plan is go to Finland, open up. But see, here's the thing. We've been talking about this for so long that recently we're kind of done talking about it. And we're like writing stuff down. You know, I want to get a whiteboard, and get a whiteboard and write everything down, make little folders, research a lot. And we've been looking up like real estate, like spaces for butcher shops in certain areas of Finland that we want to do it in. We've been looking up local farms. We want to get like pasture-raised pigs and pasture-raised, steers and all that stuff. We've been looking up prices. We've been looking up what's popular in the area. Hell, we've been looking up a lot of butcher shops online, seeing what they're, and a lot of them have TikToks and YouTube accounts and all this. And I'm not fully impressed. So see, this is what the thing is. What, like, it sounds like I'm coming off really cocky. It does, 100%. It does. It sounds like anybody can just start a bit. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that if you have a hobby or you have a skill set or you're doing something and you think you're at this kind of level, right? And you just, like, I shit on myself all the time. I don't feel like I'm, you know, until I go to these places and see, like, yo, these folks have a full-blown business and they're making money. They're their own bosses and their case looks like this and they got a full staff. I mean, let me do it. Let me try. Let me try and succeed, or let me try and fail. Regardless, I want to do it just to see what it's like. And we've looked up what's super popular. We definitely, like, we know that Finland is big on, like, sausages. I have a bunch of different recipes I want to make. It's very rare to find certain special cuts in Finland, like tomahawk steaks, even any type of bone-in ribeye, any type of tenderloin roast or filet mignon. Not saying, and which is weird because it's like, cows are cows, right? Just because it's Finland doesn't mean like these cows don't produce. Like, cows are cows. I guess it's just the cuts that are unpopular. And then whenever I talk to people about this, they're like, well, why would you go to Finland and sell these things that aren't popular? Then they don't want that. But it's like, is it that? Or is it lack of access to those things? Like, just because little Timmy lives in bumfuck nowhere, Missouri, and there's not like a Nike store out there, does that mean he doesn't like Nike? And if Nike opens up a store over there, they're gonna be like, we don't want that. Like, you got, the whole point of starting a business is a risk. And I'm a pretty cool small fish in a big pond here in Manhattan, and I'm making a name for myself. And not a lot of people know me, but my socials are making them know me. I don't, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta make them know you. You know, I consistently post on TikTok through my Bird of the Butcher account and my Suave Boom account. And I have many butchers here locally following me. And I'm making a name for myself. And if I can do it here in Manhattan, who the fuck is anybody to tell me I can't do it in Salo, Finland, or Turku, Finland, or, you know what I mean, Oulu, Finland, or Espoo, Finland, or Tampi? Do you like that? I know, fellow Finns, do you guys, are you impressed that I know towns and cities in Finland? Moi moi, kiitos. I know what's up. I know a little bit. I know what tasu. You know what tasu is? It's a paw. Give me your tasu, bitch. All right, I'm gonna stop. So anyways, I don't know why I'm saying this stuff to you guys. I just want to, like, I haven't made a video in a long time where I'm specifically talking about something that I actually want to do. I kind of just lately, the past year or two, I've just been making videos and just coming on here and talking shit and trying to be funny. Which I am, you know what I'm saying? But I kind of just wanted to open up a little window, say hi to you guys again, and just tell you what I'm trying to make into a reality. If you guys have any pointers, you guys have any advice, anything at all, I am willing to take everything. Please, like, help me. And so leave a comment down below, thumbs up the video if you like it, thumbs down if you don't, comment, subscribe, and thank y'all so much. Dios te bendiga, and we'll see y'all next time. All right, y'all. Peace. Ooh, poor relations.